Hi, the Garden House Hospice have got an event running where there are a dozen or so people travelling to Borneo to trek through jungles in order to raise money for the charity. The Garden House Hospice is a centre that looks after patients with terminal illnesses in their last days of care. They can look up to 500 adults in the North Hertfordshire region. Now, there's some friends of mine I know that are doing it. Murray Sale, Liz Peel, and a good friend of mine, Kieran Wilshire. So I popped along to see Kieran to ask some questions a little bit about the trip. Kieran, I hear that you are going to Borneo in aid of Garden House Hospice. What made you get involved in the charity?
Well, basically we were recruiting for them early on this year, and I was speaking...
You work for Arena Personnel?
I do, yeah, Arena Personnel, yeah, a recruitment agency in Letchworth, and we were recruiting for the hospice. And while I was on the phone to the fundraising director, she had directed me to their website, and I was having a little browse and I saw this trip to Borneo, and she come back on the phone and she said to me, we were talking about recruitment, I said, oh, your Borneo trip looks exciting. 15 minutes later, through a little bit of gentle persuasion by the lovely Lisa at the Garden House Hospice, I'd committed to doing something pretty awesome, which I'd made a sort of a goal of mine for this year, because last year I had a pretty tough end to last year.
Right.
Was at my absolute kind of lowest, and I wanted to start 2018 with a bit of a bang, so I signed up to do a few different bits and pieces, a fire walk and a couple of obstacle courses to take myself out of my comfort zone, and then this come along and I thought, well,
this is a challenge and a half, because it's 11 days trekking through jungles. Quite a challenge. The money raised, what sort of money are they going to be raising through this?
As a group, the last count would raise just over 50 grand.
Right.
So I personally I'm just shy of 4 grand at the moment, hoping that sort of while I'm out there that tally will go up as people hopefully see what I'm doing, because we're going to try and blog while we're out there. Depends on sort of accessibility. Yeah. So I'm kind of hoping that we won't actually get much reception, to be fair, because it does look like the deepest, darkest jungle that we're going to.
How do you know how long you're going to have to trek for in terms of distances?
Yeah, I mean there is an itinerary over the course of the day, so it's various different distances each day. With the second day is going to be the toughest one.
Right.
The second day of trekking is going to be the toughest one, because it's pretty much a 45-degree incline the whole day.
That is hard.
And we've got 6 to 7 hours of trekking. So in terms of distance, it's not going to be that far, but it's going to be really, really tough that second day.
Great. Well, we'll be coming back to see you, hopefully, in a couple of weeks. Good luck with it.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Right, I've just come back from seeing Kieran, and my days, 50,000 they're going to raise for doing this trip, which is incredible. The charity needs 3 million a year just to stand still, which is an eye-watering amount of money. So it's going to make a real impact to be able to raise 50,000 by doing what these guys are doing. Real incredible effort, and I'll take my hat off to them, because I'm not sure trekking through a jungle is for me, and if you know me, yeah, you'll know why.